The sun dipped below the horizon in Maputo, painting the seaside cafe in hues of amber and gold. Amina wiped the worn counter, her rhythm steady until the bell chimed. Jamal stepped inside, his coat damp from the coastal mist, and his eyes carrying a heavy, lingering shadow. Amina placed a steaming cup of coffee before him. "Welcome," she said softly. Jamal looked up, his lips curling into a faint, weary smile. "Thank you," he replied. Every evening for weeks, Jamal returned to that same corner table. Between the clatter of porcelain cups, they began to trade stories of life and loss. They walked along the shoreline, their footprints trailing behind them in the wet sand as they spoke of distant ambitions and hidden dreams. One rainy night, in the quiet of the empty cafe, Jamal whispered, "Before I met you, I had given up on love entirely." Amina reached out, touching his hand. "True love arrives exactly when you stop looking for it," she said. But a secret remained locked behind Jamal's gaze. He had signed a contract to work abroad, a departure date already set in stone. The weight in his chest grew heavier with every chance he got. On the morning of his flight, the air was thick with humidity and unspoken words. Amina stood at the terminal, her eyes red-rimmed and her heart breaking. "Will you remember me?" she asked, her voice trembling. Jamal pulled her into a tight, desperate embrace, his heart hammering against her chest like a trapped bird. "Every beat of my heart will whisper your name," he promised, before disappearing into the crowd. Months turned into a blur of solitary shifts. Amina kept a small photograph tucked behind the counter, tracing its edges whenever the shop grew quiet, wondering if the ocean was too vast to bridge. One humid evening, as she turned to clear a table, a familiar voice drifted from the doorway.